go stupid. I'm not going against my boy. That nigga is gonna go stupid on me. No, no, no. Man, listen with that one.
First up, who was the first player interviewed on this season of 2KTV?
Who cares,
Was it
man?
Candace Parker, Zion Williamson, our cover athlete Anthony Davis, or Taco Fall?
The first person I called was my nephew. He's like the biggest 2K fan.
I mean, it's been a dream come true. Now I'm just kind of like enjoying the process.
I will play 2K the night before a game.
It's amazing. You're 7'7".
I think it was Candace Parker because I did the interview and that interview was amazing.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I'm a little jealous.
Ooh.
Candace Parker is like my favorite WNBA player. And
She's my favorite
she wears the
player of all
purple
time.
and gold armor. So for me, very
Shut
special.
the fuck up.
All right, so wrapping up our discussion of Che's recent hot streak, I just want to point out that underneath everything else, and by everything else, I mean the offensive fireworks, the defensive tenacity, all of that. Underneath all of that is a guy with an outstanding demeanor. He never gets too high, he never gets too low. You see it in his...
Yeah, let's get this shit popping.
And the Blazers couldn't have looked any sharper as they came through the tunnel. Every home game's a reason to get dressed up for these guys. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express.
I'm not gonna fuck about no Express.
And before I like that story, David, and a good attitude. Great job. Thank you so much. Here are the starters for Los Angeles.
Let's go.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with the monster, and it's Howard in at the 5 spot. And for the Trailblazers, Lillard and Hood work together in the backcourt. Anthony is out there with Hazonia, and it's Whiteside in at the center. And in tonight's game, pride definitely Brendan States. When you were with the Spurs, or any of the teams, talk about some of the epic conference rivalries you played in.
Well, I always go back to playing against the Phoenix Suns in the 7 seconds
Who
of
ain't
that
gonna
Steve
get
Nash-led teams,
Oh, who that?
along with the Maurice
Rodney Hood.
Stoudemire, what Mike D'Antoni was introducing to the game back in 2005, 2006, which, by the way, Kevin, everybody's doing now.
Right, yeah.
But tremendous talent on the court at that time,
He
tremendous
ain't got it.
disparity in
He ain't
style
built like
of
that.
play. And watching Steve Nash during
How you
MVP
doing?
years trying to conduct his team against the vaunted Spurs.
How you doing?
Fantastic, incredibly competitive match.
And a lot of speed. I mean, it was eye-opening to watch.
And it was the Spurs trying to catch
That
up.
shit
So how are
different,
we going
boy.
to do the rock'em sock'em game
Shit
against the 7
different,
seconds
boy.
or less? We kind of took care of it.
Cans it from downtown.
I know,
So
right?
what you're going to get with Lillard, he's a gunner. And right now, he's gunning from deep range.
LeBron passes to the monster. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s. And the game plan against the Blazers, the last few postseasons has been
Who am I going with?
Lillard and McCollum and
I'm there.
forcing someone else to beat.
He ain't want
And
to
you
come jump.
wonder if this is an opportunity for Zach Collins to really step into his own, along with Nurkic, who last year was
too
injured
big
during
down
the
there.
playoffs, so that there can be some points and contributions coming from your power forward and center position. That'll ease some pressure on your backcourt.
And Lillard kicks to Hazonia. Back to Lillard. The tray. And another three for Portland.
That's what Dame do.
He's
He
effective
can't do
in
it
the
by
catch and
himself.
shoot dating back to his college days.
He can't do it by
Lillard
himself,
has
though.
brought that skill to the pros.
James, the pass to the monster. Trying to get open is Davis. The shot's good
He's too
from the
big.
monster. The monster's got 7 points.
What is
I
wrong with
tell you
y'all?
what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Rondo against Lillard. from downtown. And the
Hey, yo, Rondo. Hey, yo, Rondo. Hey, man, if you want to play for the team, let me know, bitch. You're not even playing defense for that nigga, man.
I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Let me find out, Doug.
Always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
Watch out.
Passes it to Hazania. At the elbow, it's Whiteside.
Don't let that nigga get that ball.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. The shot
They made me miss that shit.
Now Portland takes it the other way. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Yeah, come on, right? Come on, Whiteside.
Well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Now, watch out.
Here's the monster, covered by Hood. Here's the monster. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Well, you got to watch that nigga Dame,
Anthony up on top.
Look, you know who we want to give it to.
Hood in the corner.
I'm there.
No good from outside.
And even against defense as tight
here,
as
Dame.
that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Oh, yeah, you already know.
So Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 2. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
I'm on your shit. You're not doing none of that. Yeah, pass that ball.
Obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break
it. Dame doing it all,
They couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Man, I got this nigga. You ain't shit.
Here's the monster, covered by Anthony. Here's the monster. Can't hit that one.
Nigga sucking my dick. Carmelo ain't got no defense no more, old ass nigga.
That's his first foul. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first.
Pass that ball. Pass that ball.
Good dishes to Lillard.
You know, all this extra shit.
6 on the shot clock. And
that nigga Damian is fucking y'all up.
Just how awesome is it
that nigga
to
99?
watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Now
that's the ball, bro.
He's guarded
closely. Should have been past it. Come on, man.
Anthony.
Look, Dame gone.
And Damian Lillard again.
Dame gone.
15 points in the game.
Like y'all niggas
you
trash.
can tell right now the
give me the ball,
are
yo.
scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
The monster passes to Howard.
Come here, D.
Here's the monster. By Hood.
Oh, grab it out of half.
Fuck out of here, man.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
Yeah, get your ass up.
High and down hard on the windmill flush.
Can I have that?
And the pass to Whiteside. Out to the wing. 3-pointer, Lillard. Lucky 7 drops in.
That nigga is fucking y'all up.
For 7.
Jesus.
On the offensive end, he's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Here's what Portland's going with right now.
Okay, you gotta do whatever it takes, huh?
And it's Simons in for Rodney Hood.
You wonder with Nurkic last year getting hurt,
yo, let
just
me go
how
out this
much
nigga Dame,
further
yo.
the Blazers could have gone. Again, carried by C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard. Their unbelievable dynamic duo at the guard position, but the defensive anchor all year long had been Nurkic.
And with their high-powered back, Brent, Nurkic providing the Blazers with that sorely needed paint presence. He is a big body.
Big body who sets screens and frees up a bunch of room.
Get the
guards
fuck
that you mentioned,
on.
Kevin. The interesting thing is about all the dirty work that Nurkic can do down low for this basketball team, picking up 10,
all right, bro, I
12
need that
points
ball,
in
all
the
right?
painted area, and putting a lot of pressure on the defense.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Pass the ball back to him.
Cousins is checked in. Nurkic the pass to Simons. Here's the floater.
You don't get that shit out of here.
Rejection by Cousins. Good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The feed to Rondo. Good, and the
Good
assist
one,
goes
Ron.
to James.
Embracing the hit on the way up. Rondo hard to take down. Even when he gets bodied up a little bit, the balance stays
Look
there.
how you playing, yo. You
Here's Simons. He
That
can't
shit.
get it to go. Excellent D there
So
from
we
the
gas
monster.
off me.
4-on-3 break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the
Oh, I'm gonna get
shooting
fouled.
foul.
I'm gonna get fouled all day.
It's on Damian Lillard.
I'm gonna get fouled all day. I'm
It's
too
beginning
big.
to swirl now, Brent. Several teams out there trying to
I'm
add
too
talent,
big.
and
Fuck.
sometimes it comes at the expense of team chemistry.
It can, and I think teams who are very, very aware of their potential to be into the playoffs are careful to tinker with that. If they know they're going to have an opportunity to play in the postseason, the additions that they have to make, Kevin, they have to understand that that player coming in is great for us. But
Get your little ass off
how
me,
is it
man.
that player comes in? Who does it affect in our locker room?
Or they make a trade or don't make a trade because they're worried about team chemistry, how it'll be affected.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But again, I'll go back to an addition sometimes into a locker room with just that talent may affect the talent you already have. And if you're really cognizant of that fact, sometimes not making the deal is the best deal to make.
And it's blocked.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Bradley. Doesn't go on the chance
Bradley,
to
don't
tie.
ever do that again.
And typically he has the touch to
No, he
finish
don't.
when he's in tight,
No, he
but
don't.
not sure on that possession.
No, you don't.
Simons, the pass to Lillard. Off
We
target
out.
from outside.
Not quite enough defense.
Yo, Mark, yo, pass that ball, nigga. What's wrong with you?
He was off.
Damn. Don't even start.
Here's the monster. Boy, was he something else against
Low
the
ass
Clippers.
nigga.
It's good. This game is all
Get
even.
ass up.
The Monsters got 19 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Hazanya. Teardrop shot.
Fuck no.
That shot is off. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The
Very
monster
cool.
passes to Kuzma.
I need playmaking
Kuzma
anyway.
slams it
Get
in.
it.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah,
Call a
everybody
timeout.
trying
Trash
to get away
ass.
from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
So
It was
timeout
lame.
called here, the first for Portland.
In positionless basketball, all the rage. And
Ooh, weak ass Rodney Hood.
High post shot.
He ain't built like that.
It's hauled in
He's
by
gone.
LeBron. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
you know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Lillard and Hood work together in the backcourt. Whiteside is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Anthony in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Although he's a bit smaller, Rondo knows he's got to outthink guys on the interior, and that time drew the contact.
The Lakers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter. And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
The only person keeping them alive is fucking Dame Dollar.
Anthony against
That's it.
LeBron. Whiteside kicks to
Yeah,
Lillard.
exactly. Look at him.
And it's
Look
all
at him.
evened up.
All day.
He's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's capable of lighting
I don't
a
give a
fuse
fuck,
and
man. He's the
putting
best
on a
point guard
fireworks show.
in the game right
He'll
now.
do it in any building. Tonight he's got it going.
Okay, well, let's check in with David.
Ooh,
Aldridge reporting from the
sauce.
sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the monster in the last game against the Clippers put on a show. He scored 36 points, and he was a force on defense. Came up with a lot of steals. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact.
Oh my God!
Something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Oh my God!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah,
God
maybe
damn!
trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Three-pointer, Lillard. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Go, we gone.
Lakers leading by 4.
Yeah, let's start this over.
Here's the monster. He's got 23. Davis down low. And by Hood.
Damn, boy, they
Davis
sucking our
missing.
dick heavy.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Trailblazers. Next matchup,
Come
they'll
on.
be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game. Who will be recognized as the best of the best? You look at the monster. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
Come on, LaBreezy.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Totally agree. It's taken him only about half the season to show he is going to be a force and a face.
Yo, you're not,
in
yo,
the
Rodney,
NBA
you're
for a
not
long
going
time.
nowhere.
Back to Lillard.
They ain't gonna have to score every bucket.
From deep three-point range, Lillard again missing. Lakers
That nigga
leading by
dark.
6. Here's the monster. That's good.
Sure.
And so Howard
Easy
with the assist.
money.
And that's now 25 points for the
Easy
monster.
money.
The ball movement on this
What are you
run
talking
has been
about, man?
fantastic and is a big part
Easy
of why
money.
they've been able to get these good.
You good? You see that dunk? Oh my God. Yo, it looks so phenomenal. Yo, bro, it looks so phenomenal when he does it, yo. It just looks.
Pass to Anthony.
Yo, it's so disgusting, bro.
And
Look, gone.
trying to use the glass.
Look, where you going?
Miss. He's having a really ugly
I'll take
game.
that.
Yeah. Not as
Bro, this
ugly as you
nigga,
can have, you're right.
man, he ain't
And
even
right now,
done.
they're
That's the
just
beauty of
focused
it,
on
man.
putting together good possessions.
I
That's
literally
exactly how they got
watched
the
this
lead.
nigga from
They
a
ended up
70-something.
having multiple possessions in a row with good
From a
quality
fucking
shots,
70-something.
knocked
I
them
see the
down.
difference, man. I couldn't even guard a
Game is
nigga like
fully in
Rodney
their
Hood.
control.
Now
I couldn't even
timeout
guard
called
him.
by Portland.
Now I got
Sometimes
this
when
nigga
a shooter
motherfucking
misses
flicking
a
this way,
wide-open
flicking
shot
that way. He
break,
try
you
to
hear,
dip off and
"Oh,
shit.
he had too much time." I mean, is that really a thing?
I mean, in
Man,
life,
this
do
nigga
you
is
really
nasty, man.
Never have too much time.
You can never have too much
I
time.
think about Marc Gasol like in the finals and the playoffs last year. He
Nah, I
would
wouldn't
sit
get
there
on.
and
I wouldn't
go,
get
"Oh, you
on.
And he's tiptoeing like, do I shoot? Do I shoot?
Nah, we done.
I think
This
it
is
messes
it.
with
Look,
you
look,
just
clamp.
in terms of the
Get the fuck outta here,
psychological part
nigga.
about, like,
It's got
why,
to. It's
why
got to.
isn't anybody guarding me here?
Like they don't even look. They don't even want to get this nigga the pill.
Reason why they're not guarding me.
That boy Damian Lillard, man. Oh my fucking God,
He's
yo.
able to end a 10-0
I think he got all the points.
by the Lakers.
Lakers leading by 8.
That nigga's really carrying these niggas.
Outside Rondo. Passes to the monster. Nice pass.
This,
Nice catch
yo,
and
there's
a
nothing they can
resounding
do,
dunk.
man.
Yeah,
There's
no
nothing they can
excuse
do
right
about
there
this
for
nigga,
not
yo.
covering
He's so
one of the
fucking
guys
big, yo. He
on
gonna
the
get
floor.
fouled.
And
Like
that's
even
Rondo around the rim
That's the ball.
where he can score.
and pass the ball, nigga.
Good, the pass to Nurkic.
All right.
Outside Hood. Lillard attacking. That one.
That
good
boy
for two.
Damian Lillard, boy.
Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Oh no.
Rondo
Let's bring
looking
it back.
over the floor. And there's the pass to the monster. And he jams it
Ooh.
with authority.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning
He's too
his
big,
points
bro.
today.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Lillard outside.
That's off.
That one
Let's go.
doesn't go. Davis with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
I need that.
Lillard, the pass to Hood.
Oh, he finally greened something.
And Hood with the basket on the assist.
He finally greened something.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Get your little ass off me, man.
Tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game
Boy.
on the side of the ball.
Boy's a fucking monster. Get the fuck off me. Yeah, pass the ball, nigga.
Rondo against Lillard. Back to Hood.
Fuck no.
Back by Howard.
Get that shit out of here.
Still makes you think about your shot attempts. Easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Oh, he trash.
For Whiteside.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as
Fuck
he
off
missed
me.
a lot of time.
Woo!
By him as he has battled his back issues.
I love the aggressiveness.
God
The
damn!
entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, with Howard,
This nigga
his
too
presence
big.
was missed in the
Jesus
lineup last
Christ.
year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness
Oh.
offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Oh, and the lead
They can't
gets
do nothing,
bigger
man.
on a
They can't
ridiculous
do
offensive
nothing.
sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the
Yo,
end.
that nigga
of an
can't do it
alley-oop.
by himself.
Now a
I
timeout
fuck with
called
Dame.
by Portland.
He can't do it
And
by
as the
himself,
coaches go
bro.
to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players
But we
getting a
can.
chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh
Woo!
all the way to the final
Shit
whistle.
easy
And
money.
Kevin, it really is, and every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Well, offensively,
fuck
you
off
better
me.
respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's
No!
Hood.
Why you keep doing that, LeBron?
Scores his third basket
You
in
see
6
I'm over here
tries.
trying to get the block. You gonna sit there and try to block me.
This story in the second
I'm not
quarter
stupid.
much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's the monster. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. And Bradley's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Simons. And stolen by James. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's the monster. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Yes, sir.
LeBron James and his basketball instincts are absolutely incredible. How about that one there?
Simons surveying the D. Pass to Nurkic. Uses the glass
Ooh.
to finish the layup. Nurkic has got 6.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. One second left. The shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great...
Yes, sir.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. A very good first half for the team. Tell us about how discipline has helped focus the way you guys play.
We've actually...
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. The Monster out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Howard in at the 5 down low.
What he gonna do with it?
Anthony kicks to Hood. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Uh-oh, dang. You want to die.
Here's the Monster.
Okay.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Well, there one team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. Outside Anthony. And contact on the shot.
We get
so
you out of
he'll be
here, man.
free throws here.
You ain't shit no
Player
more,
development,
Carmelo.
not just a coach's job, Brent. Something you're
Look
active
at
in right now. And you know, there are some players who are playing who are terrific mentors and teachers on teams.
There's no doubt about it that there are guys. I think about first what Vince Carter has provided to the teams he's been around in the past couple seasons. Zach Randolph to some degree was doing that as he moved from Memphis to Sacramento. But there are guys who are still players and that are on the floor contributing and doing big things like Chris Paul and Mike Conley that are such huge attributes to an organization.
Yeah, I can't help y'all. Y'all own with that one.
Change over in their roster or the next phase of their team. You got to give a lot of kudos and appreciate the fact that players who've been that great for that long accept and willingly accept, Kevin, the role of teaching young guys and paying it forward.
And role players that have been like Calderon and Haslam, who have not been stars, but have been important parts of their organization.
Also, tremendous examples of what it means to be a professional
day in,
day out. If your responsibilities aren't as great as the top 4 or 5 players, there's still things you can do to make your team better.
How much points does Damian have, yo?
Great names, Kevin.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. It's
you ain't going nowhere.
On the clock. Over Howard. Lasagna's shot is off. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Here's the Monster. Hezonja defending. It's Davis on the wing. Again, the Lakers.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Trailblazers trail by 18. Lillard, the pass to Hezonja. Hood deciding where to go with it. Here's the lob to Lillard. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's the Monster. There he goes.
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Yo, Rodney, you doing all this running. You ain't going nowhere.
Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's the Monster, covered by Hood. And too much time in the lane.
Damn, boy, you trash.
Second violation. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Lillard.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel.
He's always in the groove. Every time I play against that nigga, that nigga do no wrong.
Look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Portland, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 20. Oh!
No way.
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
They don't know what they want to do.
And Los Angeles guys shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%.
Too big.
And their balanced effort.
You're what, 6'6", 6'5"?
This crowd.
I'm fucking 6'8", man. Back the fuck
in
up.
Control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
For the Trailblazers, Pau Gasol is checked in for Mario Hezonja. And it's Simons in for Hood. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Simons, the pass to Gasol. Here's Simons. And here's Anthony from the arc. They get it again. Gasol. And that time, also a missed shot.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Whiteside finds Lillard. Now Anthony. He's covered by Rondo. Fires high post. The shot no good.
And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Oh,
and this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Whiteside. David Nwaba is checked in for Los Angeles.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Here's LeBron.
Go, Breezy.
Good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Don't get that shit to him. I'm about to say, let's go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just
this
gets
little ass
out
point
there
guard
and
really stop
contests, and that's just enough.
I'm speechless.
Here's Simons.
I don't trust it.
No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Inside, Davis, and
damn, boys, so Carmelo, man, what you happy to be back? God
that
damn.
one's on Anthony.
#1 pick overall in the draft, coming out of Kentucky, and
Nah,
it just
man,
feels like
wildin'.
Anthony Davis has had one focus on his mind, and that is to become the best player he can be. Love to see his evolution.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Well, we keep talking a lot about Anthony Davis and the fact that when he was a young player, he played the point guard position, and then all of a sudden grew like 60 inches to play center position.
Wow.
You see that skill set show up now and again, but
really,
what
Mark?
you're seeing now.
I'm like missing like shoot like that.
So it's the Lakers now. Down low. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Nigga is a
Well,
little
that's a good
kid.
job by Avery Bradley, recognizing
little baby.
that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
They ain't about to hog the ball. He don't make that bitch.
Now here's Lillard. He's covered closely. From deep. And no good in the last second.
Oh, he didn't make that?
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break.
Nigga too big.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great.
Oh, you know I had the alley on deck. Yeah.
And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind.
Entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Collins. Hassan Whiteside
probably got to
comes
go
in
guard
for
Carmelo.
Labissiere.
Yes, let's
Pau
go.
Gasol, he's checked in for Little.
You
And
doing
Carmelo
all that,
Anthony is
yo.
subbed
You're
in
not
for
even gonna get that
Rodney
nigga the
Hood.
ball, so it
And
don't even
Los
matter.
Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for Dudley.
Yeah, what you gonna
James
do with
comes
it?
in for Kyle Kuzma. The Monsters checked in for Troy Daniels. Rajon Rondo is
What you gonna
subbed
do
in for
with it,
Avery
man?
Bradley. Nurkic is out there with Whiteside. Then it's
Look,
Damian
traveling.
Lillard.
So
It's
scared to
Anthony.
get blocked.
And it's
Look at
Gasol
this nigga.
at the 3.
So
That's the
scared to
group on
get
the floor
blocked,
for
so
Portland.
scared to get the ball
Kazanya,
stolen.
he's
Like,
checked
the
in for
computer be doing whatever
Trailblazers.
when he's scared,
Rodney
bro.
Hood comes in for Hassan Whiteside.
Nah, back up. Hold up.
Here's
Hold
the
up.
Monster, covered by Hood. Here's the Monster. Howard trying to free
Damn!
himself. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic, big.
Oh, all right, Nurkic. All right, Nurkic. I'm about to bang on you.
Trying to get something going. Trailblazers on D.
Damn, he stuffed my shit. Damn, that ass full of extra grande.
Lillard left side. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Hood. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Lillard dishes to Anthony. Looking to get back on track here. It's
He's not built like that.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Oh, man.
And, you know, he hasn't been able to get to the line as much as he did in that first half. Credit the defense for making the adjustment.
Brent, when constructing a team, it's always tricky to fit in max contracts. But the truth is, some players probably deserve much more money than they're allowed to receive.
Incredible to say that, right?
It is, yeah.
But there are guys like LeBron James whose $35 million contract might be worth 100.
I always thought about Jordan too, right? I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And for the year.
The pass to the Monster. Back to McGee. Plays it up and banks it in. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
That's us.
A steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. He got it again. Sensational.
And
us,
that's
baby.
70.
He's unbelievable.
Too easy.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Simons, guarded by Bradley. Here's Nurkic.
Oh,
Down through the
damn.
hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really
big.
phenomenal all-around game for the Monster.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
They can't stop me.
Here's Simons, guarded by Bradley. Just 5 on the clock.
Look, you don't
Pass
know
to
what to do.
Labissiere. For 3.
I'm gone.
No good that
These
time.
niggas only want the ball.
So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Niggas on with the ball.
There's another.
Nobody's
He's
stopping me.
scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense.
Wait till I start getting more time,
to slow
though,
him
man.
down.
This 24
He's on
minutes
a
ain't
mission,
doing
closing
nothing.
in
I
on
need that
third place
36.
all-time in scoring.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
Here's the monster from outside the arc. Off on that one. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
Too easy.
What an performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Too easy. Like, I don't know what more can I say to niggas. Like,
See you later.
and that's it, man. You know what I mean? Showing y'all something, a little slight, man. This nigga ain't even really built yet, man. This nigga ain't even built yet. He ain't even got his badges, know what I'm saying? But look at him. Looking disgusting.
With this one in the books, we've got a special post-game guest joining us.